Hi, my name is Lindsay Prince, and I chose to do pierogies for the third and final food presentation. Historically, pierogies are a Polish dish, and they are essentially filled dumplings that can include mashed potatoes, cheese, sauerkraut, cabbage, mushrooms, spinach, ground beef, and even grains or legumes. And there wasn't really much research I could find on contemporary issues or anything political related to its origin. And religiously, I found a legend about a saint story. And some people believe that pierogies were brought to Poland by Saint Hyacinth from Ukraine. And in 1238, he visited Poland and a storm came and destroyed all of the crops. And he told everyone to pray. And the next day, all of the crops were restored. And as a sign of gratitude towards him, the people made pierogies out of the crops. And ethnically, this Polish dish has been around since the 13th century. Culturally, pierogies are a big part of Polish cuisine and culture, and they have pierogi festivals in this place in Poland that I can't pronounce. And the Polish often eat pierogies, especially on holidays such as Christmas and Easter. And I read that depending on the time of the year, they have preferred types of fillings that they use in the pierogies. And family and social issues, a lot of families make these together from scratch, and it's like a bonding activity. Nutrition wise, eating 4 pierogies fuels your body with 7 grams of protein, 40 to 41 grams of carbs, and about 15% of your daily recommended iron intake. And 4 pierogies is about 230 calories and 600 milligrams of sodium. In relationship to disease, I couldn't find too much about it causing or preventing disease, but I read that pierogies filled with potatoes are full of antioxidants and improve digestive health because of the fiber it contains. The ingredients for the pierogies, so the filling for this homemade recipe that I found is 4 potatoes, 2 cups of cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, half a teaspoon of onion powder, and kosher salt and pepper. And the dough is about 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon kosher salt, 2 tablespoons butter, a cup of full-fat Greek yogurt, and an egg. To prepare the pierogies, you can either boil them, saute them, grill, or bake them. And it all kind of just depends on the texture that you prefer. I personally liked them sauteed, but I would like to try them boiled too. The more, like if it's boiled, they're not going to be as crispy, they're just going to be soft. And I found the cooking times for this on the box, the Miss T's box that I tried. And agriculturally, for seasons, pierogies can be made all year round. Depending on what you choose to put in them might affect this slightly, but pretty much everything that I listed that could go in them is available all year round. And availability, Miss T's frozen pierogies can be found at the grocery store year round. And if you're making them from scratch, the dough and filling ingredients, especially the cheese, can be found at local grocery stores. And the Miss T's is what I tried, and I wanted to know how that kind of started. And I found that it started in a family kitchen in Pennsylvania, and people thought that it was the perfect food to share with loved ones, and people would be wrapped around local churches to buy her pierogies. So there's a little background about Miss T's pierogies. And sustainability, I personally thought that these were pretty filling, and they can be prepared in a variety of ways. So depending on where you're preparing this dish, it's pretty easy to cook them. Tasting, I really enjoyed these pierogies, and like I said, I tried the Miss T's, and the type of filling was the classic cheddar, and I sauteed them. I enjoyed them plain, but I also tried them dipped in salsa because someone recommended that to me, and I liked that a lot more. I made it in the kitchen in Reese and tried them with my roommate, and I thought that they were very soft on the inside and had a very slight crisp on the outside. And the dough and cheese combination worked really well. And I will definitely eat these again because they were really good. This is a picture of the pierogies that I cooked. And in comparison to my own culture, I don't usually eat Polish foods, but I thought to try this because earlier this week I was on the phone with my mom and she told me that my sister had a sore throat and she made these for her because they were soft and easy to eat. And I had heard of them before, but um, my mom telling me that she made them made me want to try them. And I live in Cincinnati, and every year we go to the Oktoberfest downtown. And when I read that they have a pierogi festival in Poland, I thought this was cool. And I wish my family could go to that because we enjoy doing things together like that. And overall, I really enjoyed this dish, and it was really easy to prepare for a quick meal. And then these are my references.